Maybe the single most frequently asked question I get is, how do I transfer into strategy? Maybe you've done a few years in an agency in account management or creative, and you've got a good understanding of how the agency works, and now you've decided you want to be a planner. Well, in this video, I'm going to give you 4 tips on how to make it happen and take the leap into strategy. Tip 1, make your intentions known. When I'm talking to someone who's looking to make the switch, the first thing I'll ask them is, does your boss know? If you want to transfer into strategy, it's not going to happen unless you make your intentions clear. In your next performance review, let them know you're interested in getting into planning and that you would like to develop a plan with a timeline on how to make this happen. I would also encourage you to talk to the planning directors or head of planning in your agency to make sure you're on their radar. Tip 2, proactively share. You don't have to have strategist in your title to be helpful. Long before you make the switch, you can be providing value internally by being proactive and regularly sharing something valuable. There's lots of types of things you can share. Maybe it's an interesting observation about the target market, or a trend you're noticing that could be helpful, or a competitor who's doing something worth noting, or an insight that shines a new light on the problem. Specifically, you're looking for things that will make people's lives easier, help the planning team look smart, and give them something that they could include in their next strategy or brief. And another tip, don't just share things without context. Add some commentary about why it's worth sharing and what opportunity it could be for the client. Tip 3, skill up. What most people don't understand is how much easier it is to hire a strategist than a junior strategist. As a head of planning, if I bring a junior into my team, I'm committing a lot of time and my team's time to help you get up to speed learning the fundamentals. In fact, it can take months before you're adding value if you don't understand the basics. So make the decision easy for whoever is hiring you by skilling up. Read strategy books, sign up to strategy newsletters and Facebook groups, listen to strategy podcasts, and take training if you can afford it, or convince your work to pay for it. Find great strategists and follow them on LinkedIn and Twitter. Search for case studies on the Effie's database to learn about real examples of great strategy. Not only will this prepare you for the switch into planning, but it'll demonstrate to the agency that you're passionate and willing to work hard. And if you've got a good understanding of the basics, it makes you much more useful on day 1 of your new career. Tip 4, it's all about timing. Lastly, it doesn't matter how good you are. If the timing is wrong, it will be impossible to switch into the planning department. There's normally 2 key reasons an agency will hire a planner. One of the existing planners has resigned and the agency needs to fill the position, or 2, they've just won some new work and the additional revenue allows them to hire another resource. If you've done the hard work on the first 3 steps, this is the time to strike. You've made your intentions known, you've shown you're capable, and you've demonstrated that you're willing to work hard and improve. With an open position, you're now a compelling candidate to fill that position. Thank you to Strategy Finishing School member Zach Martin for contributing on this video.